Hey you guys, welcome back. It's been a little while, but welcome back to another Mima live stream. Well, a live stream. Okay, my bad. It was like kind of a bad opening, but welcome back to another Mima live stream where it's been actually a little while since we've streamed on here. We have um, decided to make a few changes. As you can guys see, we have a little different overlay layout to our stream as well as let me just lower this music a little bit. It's a little distracting. Okay. Anyways, welcome back, and I hope you guys will be enjoying our new setup and our new type of streaming. So currently, it's been I believe a week since the last time I was live here on Twitch and YouTube and everywhere else that we're streaming. Um, so what I wanted to talk to you guys about is that today we're gonna have a little bit of a more different stream rather than the casual me getting on the game playing and just you joining me for the ride. Today I'm gonna show you guys a few little different things that are happening in the game. So first of all, as you can see on the screen yourself, we have the upcoming St. Patrick's Day this March 17th, and we're gonna have some very nifty vouchers for you guys to be able to win, which are the actually exclusive bonuses that you guys can win just for the St. Patrick's Day special. It's a $17 voucher that you can actually use on the real money table, like I've mentioned before, that you can do from winning the um, weekly challenge that I have been yappering about for many streams now. But I will remind you guys again about that as well. Don't forget that you have that. It's Monday through Friday, sorry, Monday through Sunday every week. Like I believe it ends like Monday midnight, but CET time zone. I don't know how that translates into um the other time zones. I believe it automatically shows it. So make sure to check that out as well. Um, now, what are we gonna do today? I will explain it to you guys over the as the stream progresses, over the progression of the stream. In the meantime, while before I go into the whole explanation thing about what we're gonna do, we're gonna check out the blog as well. Um, let's play a couple games just to get us started off on our little adventure here today that we're gonna be having. We're gonna, oh, I missed on the, let's take the first seat. Let's take 200.
And good luck to all of you.
Okay,
Thank
that
you
is
for playing. Enjoy.
very loud.
Welcome, newcomers. Thank you for joining.
Okay, let's
And have
lower
you
this. Yeah, we're gonna lower this a little bit because it's hella loud. I won't be able to listen to you guys anything. Okay, so today it's gonna be that sort of stream that is gonna be happening. Like, I want to update you guys on the stuff that's been happening in the game so far. Back to the information on how the whole sorry, how we are starting off with the game right away. Ignore the game for now, just listen to what I'm saying. We're not gonna be making any good play, like big plays right now. So what we're gonna do now is actually so I'm going to call the 10 that I have. What we're gonna do now is actually talk about a little bit more about the upcoming St. Patrick's Day vouchers that I mentioned before. So the vouchers themselves are actually for the people who register on that specific day. So you have to register on that day, because if you're an already existing player, you will not be getting a voucher because of the fact that it's a special, okay, registration only kind of reward that you have. But if you're an already existing player and you want to take some advantage of it, you may, I guess, create a new account. A blind raise is a fold for me because I'm not paying too much attention on it. We are just gonna play a couple of rounds before we continue on to our more important things for the day. So continuing on, I want to talk about as I said, the sorry, just setting up and volume a little bit. Anyways, so let's say that
Now it's shuffle
just a reminder, just saying it once again, that not everybody will get the voucher that it is mentioned on the website and that I mentioned as well. It's a $17 voucher that you only get after you register. So the thing is that I'm sure you guys have for any of you like constant players and all of that, I'm sure that you have seen uh, stuff like this on other games. I'm pretty sure of it. But have you seen stuff like this on other games that actually gives you a real money voucher? Because it's usually just like rewards for the day that's going on, right? You just, everybody gets a reward, or like you have to play a couple games to get the reward, or whatever the setting is. But anywho, um, over here you get actual real money that you can actually use for your real money table, where you can use it to play there and make you some actual cash. So I would say that's pretty generous, like, but that's just my opinion, you know. I'm gonna let anybody who why is it a blind 50 already? I have just like a jack and a 3. Okay, I'm guessing they have something better, so yeah, I'm gonna fold this one as well. If it's better cards next time, I will raise it. But anyways, um, it's gonna we have a lot of things in store for you guys. We are very excited to share with you guys that yes, our streaming days have been a little bit limited for the time being, but that is because we're trying to work and make them as great as possible for you guys, so that you guys can enjoy them as much as we enjoy making them for you. As well as, I would like to also mention that currently I want to update you guys that the current schedule that we had for the streams has been a little bit altered, meaning I have it's been removed. Not We're not gonna stream on those specific days as it was previously Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 3 p.m. We're gonna have a little changes on that. If when the schedule itself gets definitive, we will I will make sure to inform you guys, and it will be updated on the Twitch schedule tab as well. Continuing on, today I would also like to inform you guys about some other things as well, because it has come to my attention that not a lot of people have been successful in registering their account, that's the free account, and maybe making some deposit or withdrawals. So today we're going to cover some of the basic stuff that you can do here, you know, how to start your journey here with the game, how do you register, how you can make um, the account that you will be playing on, how to choose your username and all of that. Making deposits and withdrawals is a little bit more of a, it's not a complicated sort of thing to do, but it's still not as simple as it may sound. So we're gonna cover that in one of the next streams. For now, we're gonna center ourselves more on how to create your account and have yourself a couple of rounds on the free money table, right? So we are starting off right now with a couple of rounds ourselves, just to, you know, get the flow going, get the vibes started. After that, we're gonna pay a little bit more attention on how to continue on with our basic stuff. But I just wanted to do a couple rounds because it's been a while since we guys played together, and I know I folded 2 of them, but I just wanted to share this stuff with you guys before I started playing my couple rounds, and then we are gonna move on to other things as well. For now, let's focus on winning a couple of rounds, you know? Let's do this. I'm not at all surprised that I'm starting off with the 4 of diamonds, honestly, and the 5. This is gonna probably be another fold, because I don't want to do small numbers. Honestly, I don't really want to do small numbers.
Raise. Wow, wonderful start. Parker?
Let's see. We already have a blind raise from one of the players, which honestly I'm not too happy about. But you, like, honestly, I don't know, because like usually I, for example, do blind raises from like the start, from nothing, but when I have good cards, right? But I am gonna fold this as well, because now honestly I don't want to spend money all willy-nilly for nothing, and just for the sake of playing, right? let's have something good. Let's have something worthy of remembering of a good play. Um, since we folded, let's see how we have the third. Me and the fifth player folded. It's the third and fourth player that have followed through with their raises and re-raises and whatnot. Um, it's a good thing that I folded specifically because I had nothing that would help me out here to do work for me. But as I can see, the fourth player has been betting a lot since the previous round. I've noticed that they have been betting a lot since like as they get their cards. So I'm guessing that they may have had like good hands dealt to them right from the start, maybe like a good pair or something like that. But let's see what happens. I think that the fourth player might actually have a chance at winning this due to the fact that they are actually the one who confidently sort of constantly bet and raise the stakes. So I'm kind of um guessing that maybe they have good cards, something really hit the jackpot for them, maybe. Let's see. This is the final one, and yeah, they got it because they had three of a kind. You know, it was a very but they did get the pair right from the start, and then the another one, the other ace came through on the table, so that's why they've been raising gradually from uh, card to card. Okay, so anywho, this is right now I've explained to you guys the interface of how the game works. However, we're gonna go over it again a little bit later, when I go through the whole process of how you can do this. For now, I would like us to focus on winning at least one match that we're gonna play, so that we can then have, I don't know, a better mood to actually do the rest of the stuff. Um, let's not start off our lovely Wednesday on a bad note, considering the fact that it's a very gloomy day today. I would very much like to be able to cozy up here, play some games, and then explain to you guys some of the basic fundamentals of the game that sometimes, you know, for people that aren't so tech savvy, they sure can get a little bit confusing. I know that when I was younger and I first started, okay, yeah, I'll raise this one. What the heck? I remember when I was younger and I first started off using off computers and the internet and all of that. It was so also confusing, also new and all that. And I kind of imagine that it may be like that for people that are not tech savvy, you know, they just look at it. It would be the same as if I would sit down and do like molecular biology or some stuff like that, and then expect to actually know how to do it right away, which is, you know, impossible, of course. But um, let's see if I can make it a little bit more simple for you guys, make it as you know, as step by step as I can, just so you guys can get a feel of how actually easy this is, how much you guys don't have to do anything in regards to this. And I will be calling these because today we're not going to be playing that much anyways, so let's not spare, even if it's a little bit of a reckless spending only for like a one pair of tens. You never know, I might end up winning it. Because we have two folds, it's just me and player number 4 right now. And they have been the one betting all the time. So I kind of hope that they won't actually win this one. Because I kind of didn't pay attention way too much and did a little bit of a random thing. Yeah, I didn't win that. It's fine. Let's rebuy in. They had better cards than me. I actually did not see sorry. I actually, oh my god, what is wrong with me? I didn't actually see I don't need the game in, what do I need? The, oh yeah, the game inside. No, the, sorry, the table insights. Can I see the last cards that won? I think I was able to before, or maybe I'm just looking at the wrong, maybe in the bet history. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can see what the last, hand history, that should be. No, this is just my hands. Okay, it's my turn. I have a 6 and the 5. I'm gonna fold this. And I am quite interested to see. Um, I remember you were able to see that before. Maybe you're not able to anymore. Yeah, I think you're not able to anymore. I think there was like a option. I could be very wrong about this, guys. Very wrong. Oh, showdown review. There it is. Showdown review. I knew there was a button somewhere. That's on me. Sorry. So they won with a 4 and 5. Oh, because they had a straight, right? Yeah, they had the 6, 7, and the 3. Had they not... Oh, sorry. I apologize for that. I just hit my microphone. Uh, had they not, had they not had one of these 3 cards on the table, it would have all gone to me. It's fine, though. I have folded. I am gonna just spectate what's happening here. We have the third player has folded as well. We have a bet coming from player number 4, and let's see what player number 5 will do. I'm kind of cheering on for player number 5, to be honest, to get the bet this time, because first player has been winning the 3, or this should be the 4th hand, I believe, since they started playing today. They have been winning a lot of bets and a lot of wins, which I'm all for, but how about I do that instead of somebody else doing it. That's that's something I would like. Oh, they all in. Okay, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. I would have only had a pair here. They may have an actual flush, maybe, because all the cards are pretty much the same. Let's see. Who won it? Yay. Honestly, like it was like a half and half. Um, they won by 1 pair both, but it was like a half and half, and it was like a, yeah, the money got divided half by half, which is still, I would still count it as a win for the 5th player, because I was rooting for the 5th player, definitely. I didn't want the 4th player getting all the money again. Like, when a player's on a winning streak, I kind of get a little bit, I'm a little bit of a superstitious person, you know? And so sometimes when a player gets on a winning streak, I feel like if they start getting a winning streak, they will not stop for a while, and that would mean me losing a lot. So I would look for any way I can to either sort of not to be a part of that losing streak that is kind of in my rear window, but at the same time not you know, sort of not try to not also lose the money that I have, but also not just fold on everything, you know what I mean? I'll just check and continue, and just I want to see what we get. So right now the we have the high card, which is all nice and good, but will that high card work something out for us? I do require a 4 and a 6. If a 4 and a 6 come out, I will have a straight, and I will be able to use that straight to my advantage and bet some cash, you know, to just get the win flowing, you know, to break this little lose streak we have these past 2 matches. However, I do not think that will be happening, so let's see. Let's work with what we have. Let's try to... Okay, so that's like a $14 bet. I'm gonna call it, because I feel like maybe one of them is bluffing. And I kind of want to call the bluff. And I also have a pair of kings, so that could come in handy. If there's this option to just check, I will just check. But if there's a bet, I'll see how big the bet is, and then continue to do something with it. Because right now, I am not exactly happy with my cards. I have the weirdest cards in existence, honestly. Yeah, just check for me, please. I do not want to get involved in this. Come on, that's a... Oh. It's all in of like $16, so I will call that because it's not even that much.
For calls, Fargo.
The time to answer humankind's greatest challenge is now.
Okay, that's a fold. Yeah, I'm gonna call it win. It's just $16, which I didn't win probably. Oh, they had a two pair. Okay. Well, congratulations to the third player, Maria.
Enjoy your winning and wish you all good luck.
Congrats to that player.
Thank you for playing.
Okay, let's do another round and see afterwards. Move on to maybe,
Let's go.
or let's see how this round goes. I'm either gonna do this round and the next one, or just this round. I'll see. If I lose money again on this round, I'm gonna exit and just follow through with the rest of the stuff I was telling you guys that we're gonna do. Just so we can have a little bit extra left, so that I can explain some other stuff to you guys as well.
Okay.
5 and 9. Okay. Could be good, could be bad. Going in with zero expectations at the moment. I don't want to make any assumptions on how it will go, and I don't want to hope on stuff going well for me or anything like that, because I feel like I might jinx it that way. So let's not do that. Let's just focus on the cards. Let's manifest the win somehow, shall we? But in the meantime, I will,
Oh, thank you. Fargo.
before we wait for
You're so
the
nice.
cards to come out. Oh yeah, I'm actually gonna be next, so let's see. Gonna just
Well, make your move.
give it a
Call.
call and wait for the rest of the players. In the meantime, I'm just gonna get myself some water just to keep myself hydrated, you guys.
6
Because,
plus, 7 plus, so there's
oh.
two connectors.
5, 6, 7, and 9. Let's check. Let's check and then see what we can do with it. If we are able to
Check.
um
Fold. Well,
get
Fargo.
an 8 in here,
Check.
in that case we will have
4 diamonds. So make
the
it
4 works as well, but we are missing one more card, either a 3 or an 8 to have this going for us. I'm just gonna bet
what do you think?
a 20 just to keep it a little bit interesting,
Bet.
just so that the rest of them don't fold and we fall short if we do get something.
Miriam calls.
This 20 is more of like a bluff call, to be honest, just to keep the match going.
Call as well. Let's open read.
And it's
10.
10. Come
Now
on.
it's time to make your final decision.
Okay, yeah, I'm
You
folding.
have king, 10, 7, 6, and
I'm
5
definitely gonna fold.
cards.
Actually, I'm just gonna check.
Check.
Let's see if the rest check
Miriam.
as well.
Check. Fargo.
They'll probably all check. Maybe the 5th player will bet. Or maybe they have the automatic check thing. Yeah, they had the automatic check button.
No, it's open.
Who got it? Yeah,
1,
it's a 1 pair. Yeah, I was just looking for that
5.
extra
Congratulations,
card.
Miriam. 2,
Okay,
4,
so
3,
we're gonna
4,
stop
6.
right now.
Well done.
And actually, before it starts, we're gonna exit the game for now. And we're gonna focus a little bit more on how to get to that part, you know, how to get to the part to play. So currently I'm logged into my account, which is something that will show up to you after you've registered an account. But in order to register an account, it is frankly way too easy, you guys. So it's like you don't have to do much. I'm gonna log out real quick from my account right here, and we're gonna get the original screen that you will get from, like, as you can see it right here. The login and sign up buttons will be here. This will show up even if you haven't been logged in or anything, or sign up if you do not have an account on your own. Okay, so let's start it off. So the first thing you have to do in order to be able to register an account here is just click on the same old button that we've all seen for the past years and years on end when we have to register for something, and that is sign up. You just click sign up, okay? And you're prompted with this little quick register sort of frame thingy that pops up. where you can choose your username, your email, password, your mobile prefix, the mobile phone. The mobile phone that you will add there is mainly so that you're able to be contacted in regard, because since there is actual money involved here, so that it is easier for you to be contacted if there's any need for, if for example you are not available on email and the team needs to reach you somehow. That's what the mobile number is here for, if it's something urgent, of course. Everything is of course encrypted, your data will not be shared anywhere, and it's all fully safe, so do not worry about that. So as I said, any little field that you see here that has like a little star on it, like right next to the word, that is a mandatory field. So you have to complete the field that's empty in order to be able to continue further. So if you are to, for example, make an account here, all you have to do is click on your here on the username. It automatically gives me my username because I have it saved. You choose a username that is not taken, of course. Then you type in your email, the password of your choice, you confirm the password, you select the prefix of your mobile number over here, depending on your country, of course. You type in the rest of the phone numbers, select your country so that it matches your phone, and then you choose your gender, and then you can confirm that you have read the terms and conditions, which I highly recommend you do, because a lot of the things that might not be let's say clear to you guys will definitely be everything is explained in the terms and conditions, everything from how secure your data is to how to, you know, how the payments work, how you can withdraw some of your money, how you can deposit, and all of that. There's like a lot of stuff. Then you have to agree that you're over 18 years old. So as of course this game is 18 plus only, so because I don't think I have to mention it again that you need to be over the age of 18 years old to be able to, you know, play this game. And then the last thing we have is the subscription to the newsletter and the latest promotion and information, which is a great way for you guys to be on top of everything that's going on with the game. If you don't check social media that often, if you're more of a email person or you would like to read newsletters and stuff, this is the perfect way for you to stay on top of the game and to have options to, you know, be informed on special occasions like the St. Patrick's Day I was mentioning before, or any other day that is going to be something interesting, or if there's any new updates to the game itself, or any new things you can do, or maybe bonuses you can get, and etc, etc. So after you've filled out your little thing here, okay, let's make a I'm actually gonna make an account for you with you guys on stream right now so that you guys can see how this all goes. Okay, so let's see. It requires a username, so you're just gonna say username 1. Let's just see if username. Yeah, let's just use username. Okay, so our username is username. Email. Let's which email should, like over here you can type in an email that you're gonna use. So after you've typed in an email, it's gonna show up right here. It doesn't get into stars because I've noticed some of the games kind of mask your email these days. I don't know what that is for. So you type in your username, you type in your email, password, confirm password. You have the mobile prefix, you type it in, you select your country. I'm actually gonna skip making this part with you guys due to the fact that there's some sensitive information here going on. But for further instructions, if you guys are interested, there will be a how-to video guide as well explained on how you guys can do this. Just step-by-step information. But I believe it's not that complicated and that like literally anybody can do it. So you just, I'm gonna go over this for the third and final time. You choose a username, you type in your email, you choose a password, confirm the password, add your mobile prefix, which is this is like the call zone of the country you're in, or the state if you're in the US, or the different cities that are around. You choose your mobile prefix, you finish typing your mobile phone, you select your country, your gender, and then you have the terms and conditions that you have to go through and confirm that you have read them. You need to confirm that you're over 18 years old, and then you need to agree to subscribe to the newsletter for latest promotions and information, which is an optional thing, of course. After you've clicked register, you will have to actually continue on with I wanted to say something and my thought fell. Oh yeah, you're gonna have to confirm your account. My bad. Okay, so in order to not make this a little more complicated, I think I'm kind of making it a little bit more complicated just by talking about it and not showing you guys. I'm actually gonna sign up for account right now, and in the meantime, you guys can. What can I give you guys to actually? Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna take a small break while I sign up to type in the sensitive information, and then we're gonna come back to the stream, and I'm gonna register my account, and then we're gonna continue on together just to see how it all works. So keep in tune, guys. I will be back in a minute just to fill out this information. Hey guys, I'm back. I filled out the information. Username as a username was actually taken, so we just went with test user, I believe. So this is the first little pop-up after you click register that you will get. So we have the little message that says registered successfully. You will receive a verification email to activate your account. Please check your inbox. So you can either click check your inbox or continue to log in. So I've clicked check your inbox, and I will now just go in here and on my other monitor, just give me a second, you guys. Let's see our email just to confirm our little account here. I quick with this. Okay. So, as I mentioned before, all you have to do is, click register. After you've registered, this little pop-up shows up. And after it shows up, you have to go to your email account in order to be able to use your actual account, You have to go in to your email. Make sure to also check your spam folder or whatnot. I may have actually typed in my email wrong. I'm not entirely sure. Let's just continue to log in. This automatically gives me the regular sort of login screen, and it gives me my username because it's actually saved there. So let's go in and type in test user. Oh, actually the email, it was the email that went through with it, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so test user and the password. Logged in successfully. I think no, don't say that. It's not. See, if you have not verified your actual account, the issue that will show up to you will be this one, where you have a message where if you go to your account, you just log in without activating your account. It says that your account is not verified. Please check your inbox. And then your profile is also incomplete. So until you complete these two things, I'm not sure that you're able to play, because it can't, you know, sort of pull from the data that it's needed for the game to be able to operate you as a user in it. So what we're gonna do is, because I'm not entirely sure if I may have typed in my email correctly. Oh, I have. Okay. Yeah, the email is correctly typed in. I'm gonna go back to my email just to check where I might have done the issue here. Yeah, I'm trying to just see if my email went through. Maybe it's in my spam folder. Okay, I think I made a mistake with filling out some of the stuff. That's on me, guys. Let me not keep you further from continuing on with how this works. So after you have verified your account, you will get the confirmation notification. It will like take you to a different page. You know, it's like a link that you click on it, and then it takes you to a new page where it says that you have successfully verified your account and that you can log in. After you log in, your this message will no longer be there. You will only have your profile is incomplete. Please check the edit profile section before playing. So before you play, you have to click edit profile, which is where the things get a little bit more complicated for some of the people that I have been informed about. And trust me, it's once again a very easy thing that you do. This is needed to be filled out because we're talking about a real game with that has playing with real money. So genuine, you know, like correct information is needed for when you play, so that the money is able to be deposited properly and withdrawn properly, depending respectfully on which situation you find yourself in. So what you first need to do is, you know, select your title, again, confirm your gender, your first and last name, choose your date of birth. This is how it will be confirming that your date of birth is above 18 actually. The currency is flat USD because dollars, because you cannot edit this field right here, and as well as the username. So the username, you have to be careful which one you pick as you register, because you will not be able to change that later on. Then you have the contact and address information. As you can see, you type in your number here, and then you have the email address. Over here, you have to type in one of your addresses where you live, then the city and the postal code and the country that you have. And then you have the classic security question that you will have in order if you lose your account, so that you can get it back and reset your password and everything. So after you've done all of that, it is going to, this little mark over here, this little exclamation point, will not be present anymore, and both of these red little notifications and sort of alerts that you have here will not be available for you. So basically that's how you go through these things, and it's a very like easy and relatively sort of, I would say, easy, like simple thing to do, but I'm pretty sure that due to how it all looks here, might be a little, like, I'm going a little faster than usual, so I'm pretty sure that you guys might need to check us a few steps back if you are needed. So again, I will remind you guys that there will be a video on this separately, like a specific guide on how you guys can do this. I'm just showing you here for anybody who's currently watching us right now and would also like to make an account, but they're not sure how to. This is like a little bit of a how-to moment in like a quick few easy steps. But if you guys have any questions, if anybody was following me right now on what I was doing, feel free to let me know in the chat, and I will do my best to help you out on anything that might be happening. Now, after you've completed after you've completed your account, you are I'm just gonna log out from this one and finish it up later on. After, just gonna log back into my normal account. After you've logged in, this is what your screen is going to look like. After you've finished everything, this is what screen awaits you. So basically over here, you have your wallet balance, your play money balance, and your bonus balance. The bonus balance is usually the extra, these are the exclusive bonuses that the players get. It will be like shown up on your bonus balance. Then the wallet balance is what you have for the real money table. It's like actual cash that you will be depositing into your account. That's where it shows up. And the play money balance is the 1,000 free play money you get for the fun money tables, where you can just, you know, chill out, chillax, play a little bit, and not worry about spending actual money, you know. The way how you can deposit and withdraw money is a little bit of a it can be a little bit of a complicated process for people who are not really in the know of stuff like that, because there's two different kinds of payments. One of them is crypto, one of them is by card, and I'm pretty sure that the crypto part will be a little hard for the people who are not that experienced with that or have just started out. So I will make sure to show you guys a little bit more in depth on how to do that. There will be a video guide on that as well, but all of that will be available in the upcoming days and weeks, and you guys just keep on top of our social media and you will be able to see when it goes live. Make sure to turn on our post notifications, and that will be the easiest way for you to be able to stay on top of the posts that come out, and then find posts that you will need, aka the how to posts or anything like that. I will try to we'll see we'll try to make them as a playlist on our YouTube channel so that you guys can easily find them if you need them, on how to do all of the stuff here. But basically that's it. That's how you do the register part. That's literally all you do. And if, as you previously noticed, if you like, I'm gonna log out for a quick second. If you have an account already and all you have to do is log in, all you have to do is click login, type in your username or email, and then the password, and click login, and it automatically says that it logs you in successfully, and you can just continue playing. So that's literally it. I'm just going through the website a little bit here so you guys can see how it all looks like, how it all feels. So on the left side we have the real money table, which is both the fun and real money tables have live dealer tables. So basically said, like as you previously saw, the girl who was dealing the cards, that's not like a pre-recorded thing, that's all like live streamed at the moment. For example, the two different things that are about the real and fun money is that on the fun money you can only spend the money that you have on your play money balance. So the 1,000 you get on a daily basis, you can use that on the fun money tables, which is a more of a relaxing kind of free-spirited, let's say, aspect of the game that offers. And then you have the more serious, the more let's say more pro kind of look at the game, where it's the real money live dealer tables, where you can deposit you can make the deposit that I was talking about previously, and then join in to actually play and win real money. As you can see on the tables here, you have different stakes that can be used to, you know, get into the games. The free official one is the one or two. The minimum and the maximum is the big and small blind is the $1 and $2. But the other tables right now are like VIP invitation only, which are currently not available. to be used. So on how you can get an invitation for that, that will when the information is available, I will further explain it to you guys, because some of the stuff that is going on the tables, it's still in some test phase, so we're working on making that be as perfect as possible to be played on. However, on the house, sorry, I was reading House of Cards. On the Fun Money table, you have 3 available tables that you can play on. The invitation only table is a little bit and still in the test period, and like all the previous tables that I spoke of, 3 of those tables are being worked on and will be available soon, and we'll see. I will make sure to inform you guys when they will be available, and also make sure that all of the tables have different names, which is for easier tracking on. For example, if you're playing on a table, so you can easily say specifically which table you're playing on, or if you want to play with friends, you guys can take up multiple places on it and all of that. And just to why not name the tables? It's much more fun than just having the text be table 1, table 2, and table 3, like Area 52 or House of Cards, Royal Flush, Free Flush. They're all just why not moments. However, I would like to mention that you are not able to play with real money on the Fun Money table. So even if you do deposit money, you will not be able to use it on the Fun Money table. The 1,000 that you get on a daily basis play money is the only money that you can use on the Fun Money table, which you can double, triple, and all of that as you play. Or if you lose it all, you will unfortunately not be able to play for the rest of the day to get more, so that you can climb on the weekly challenge. And now, speaking of the weekly challenge, we're gonna scroll further down here. Oh yeah, just to not skip this is a live chat lobby where you can actually use this to talk with all of the available players at the moment. The one that have a little green dot here means that they're online right now, and then the ones with the red ones, I think they're either playing right now or they are, I believe, away or something like that. So to be able to chat, right now, me, for example, I'm using this as a guest because I have not actually used the chat just yet. But to be able to, because there's different ranks in the chat that you can get. The more you're, available, the more you're talking with the people, the more you do stuff, the more sort of boosts you get from the chat. So what is interesting about the live chat here is that you can use it with all the available players, just have a little conversation, chat with them, share some tips and tricks on how to better your play and how to do better games and matches, and how to recognize when some cards are winning cards, some aren't. I will also be available on this channel here, so you guys can also reach me. But further down the road, if you guys open to it, as we get more views, of course, I would be more than happy to create a Discord channel for everybody who's interested, and we can have our little community where we can communicate about stuff. And I would be more than happy to be active there and help you guys out with anything I can. Furthering on with what I wanted to explain further down the road is, since this is, let's go to the Texas Hold'em Poker. The next thing I want to talk about was the weekly challenge, as I said. So currently we have different players that have reached higher spots. I remember I was here, I believe, on the last week's weekly challenge. I believe I won one of the first 10 places. I believe I was like 9th or 8th place, something like that. So what the goal here is for you to be able to actually, I'm just gonna read you guys on here's how it works, that says on the website itself, so that I don't confuse you a little bit. So basically, each week the top 10 players with the most winning hands stack up on the leaderboard and win prizes. The weekly challenge takes place every day from Monday midnight CET to and it ends on Sunday, again midnight CET. The winners are always announced every Monday on the weekly challenge leaderboard. So this is the leaderboard right here that you're seeing. And this is basically the winners from last week, and this is the current top players from this week. So all of the winners are contacted via email, and all the information they need to give out to claim their reward will be requested in the email itself. And you can choose to have your you know, information you know, taken so that you can get the reward and all of that. I don't even know what I'm saying at the moment. The last sentence, my mind was a little scrambled in that last sentence. I was not sure what I was trying to say. Sorry, guys. Anyways, so continuing on. Basically said, the more you win, the more you actually win prizes. So as you can see on the weekly challenge board here, there are different places. So only the first 10 places get any kind of prize. The prize goes lower as the places go lower, right? I mean, the places, would they get higher or lower? Yeah, lower places, lower prizes. Okay. So the first place wins a $100 voucher, the second one wins a $50 voucher, and the third one wins a $35 voucher. I believe that the rest have more or less the same one. It's only the fourth and fifth that have a $20 voucher, and then 6th place to the 10th place, those 4 spots win a $15 voucher. Which, what you can do with that voucher, you may ask. You can use that voucher to, you know, fill up this digital wallet here with the bonus balance that you will get, and get in on this table and actually win some actual money that you can then go into your account and withdraw, which is a fun little thing, right? It's like literally the experience of playing poker in a real casino, but you're actually doing it from the comfort of your own home. I mean, or like wherever you're playing from. For me personally, it's the comfort of my own home, but for you guys can be wherever you feel comfortable. Let's say that wherever you feel comfortable, you can play the game from. You can also access it on mobile and also play it from mobile as well. I believe that that's sort of it on how the game, like the basic stuff on how the game works and what are some of the features. Now let's join one table, and let's see. I'm gonna join this. Oh no, my bad. I'm gonna join the House of Cards, not Free Flush. Okay, so we're gonna join this table. You click join table if you want to play. So you click join table, enter full screen. Over here, you have multiple things you can do. You can either choose a seat that is available. So you have the first, second, fifth, and sixth that are currently available. Then you have the X's over here, which mean that the seats are not available. So only these 4 seats are currently available. These are some of the recommended buy-ins that you have to just like click and use. But you can also just type in your specific buy-in amount. Over here that you see the deposit play money that it says, that's the how much play money you have left to use. Over here it shows how much the stakes are, and this is the minimum and maximum buy-in. Okay, so if like this screen usually just like if you don't select anything in like a minute or so, it turns off automatically. And if this is the only screen you get but you're not on any of the seats, all you have to do, see how when you hover over the empty seats they just light up? You just have to click and it shows you the screen again with the first seat selected. You just type in your buy-in amount and you can go for it. Now over here, up here is your username, your profile here. The money you have here is also a number that you can click that you give you the option to rebuy in. However, currently it is not possible to rebuy in due to the fact that a match is in progress. So you're not able to actually buy in any money. Over here, where it says pre-flop, this is all the stages of the round that has been played. So the pre-flop is only when the cards have been dealt. Then right now it skips to showdown right away. So then you have the other ones where you have the pre-flop, the flop, the river, the showdown, and the rest. You get the point. After you've done that, currently you're not hearing any sound because I have it turned off so that I can further explain to you easier how this goes, guys. So basically said, this is how you go about getting a seat on the table. Over here, the number you see with the little stacked decks is actually how much the pot size is on like the entire table right now. When other people are also joined, and if you join as well, you will be, let's say, on the first seat or whatever, you will also have these little numbers below. This over here is how much you have in your own pot size. It's the same number that will show up for you here. This is how much you can see how much money the other player has left, so that you can better, you know, place your bets, plays, and whatever to, you know, knock them down. Over here, the other number is actually the number that you will see that you have actually, it's all the money that you have bet on and invested in this current hand, so that you can have a better view on how it is. And see how you can see separately here that player had that bet and the other had something different. This is after the showdown. This shows after the round has ended. I'm gonna keep it open for the moment. When the round ends, it shows the total pot, the winner cards, and the community cards. And then you have the game summary on who won and what the other cards were. But if you click pot summary, you have what the rake was, the date time, the final round where it all happened. You have how much return there is, where the main pot is, and the total pot itself. This will automatically disappear after a minute or so unless you keep it open. I did keep it open so that I can show you guys further. As you can see, this is how the showdown looks after you've won a game. Now, moving on to the chat over here is a regular old chat where you can either type in a message. In order to be able to type in messages, you have to be sat down on the table, I'm afraid. And then you also have the option to send out gifts, which you just click on the image here and a box shows up for you to be able to. I just must take a seat here with the 100. Oh, my bad. I clicked close instead of join now. Okay, I'm gonna join in now. It's a reserved seat, and I'm gonna pause right away. I'm not able to because it's not available because it's still just a reserved seat. See how this is made available for me right away. So I can type in my messages and just send them, or you can use GIF. See, you can just search one, send it, have a little fun with it, or you can just use regular emojis if you want to. That's basically how the live chat goes. The live chat is visible by the live players and the dealer herself, so everybody can see what you're talking about and just communicate back to you. Moving on, we're gonna X this right now for the moment. See, this kind of opens up and down as you click on it. You can actually just leave it like that, so it stays open for you all the time, or just turn it off. Over here is where you can click if there's a little trouble sometimes, because this is a live stream itself that's streaming 24/7 on the game where the dealers are. That's where you can actually have this button where if sometimes it can be like down, or it's you know, it's not going really well. We can have for example, I'm just waiting for this to disappear for the moment. We can have this button to click refresh stream, and it then refreshes the stream itself if you are not able to see it properly or further, you know, do anything of it. Now, continuing on, I believe that they are maybe experiencing some technical difficulties. I'm gonna turn on the sound here. This is how you turn on the master sound. This is your volume that you can lower down a little bit so that you don't hear the sound of the game way too much if it's too loud for you. I usually lower it down because I'm streaming for you guys and I need to be able to listen to other things as well. The SFX volume, I would recommend to lower it down a little bit because it can get a little loud sometimes, like the little sound effects that you get when it's your turn where you bet, you know, the little cash sound thingies. Moving on, if you click on tutorial mode, which I will, it starts giving you a 14-part tutorial on what is what on your screen. And I recommend this if you're new to the game. If you're just starting out, I recommend doing this to actually, you know, get a feel of how it goes. For example, maybe you haven't seen how I'm explaining this, or maybe you have not played something like this before and it's easily explainable this way. So you have the profile panel, the player list, the game data, the game actions, which over here, this little panel, I did not explain it. I was saving it for last. I will explain it now. You have the quick actions, the join game, the rebuy. This is like literally button by button. Everything is explained. Like if you want to take a short break, you can request a sit out. That's what the sit out button is for. The muck cards, you can muck your cards with that button. You have the game evaluation. This is the results of the previous game that has happened. And then you have the option to tip your dealer, as well as the audio settings that I just mentioned, the navigation on how on the rest of the things you can do. So the dealer has currently reset the game. I think they're experiencing some technical difficulties with the stream. I'm gonna refresh it. See, you can actually change, either reload the stream itself, which I just did, and the stream is back. See, there was a little technical difficulty. I refreshed it and it came back. So we're actually gonna start out with a quick match. Don't pay attention to the match that much, or the win itself or how it will go. We're more focused on how the game works. So the win currently is not very important. I'm gonna lower the volume here a little bit more, and this stays like that. Okay. Everybody's calling the normal thing. Let's just check. Okay, so explaining that. Oh yeah, just to not forget to mention, you can turn off the auto quality here, and then if you turn it off, oh my god, I think the button is not working properly for me at the moment, but I will make sure it works next time. You can change the quality of the stream you see, because for example, if your internet connection is not that good, you don't want it taking up a lot of your internet, right? We are just going to check here and see how it goes further. Now, the little panel here where you can see all of your buttons and little thingies that you can do around the game is this is where the main stuff happens. That's the best way I can say to explain it, honestly. So you have the check or fold button that can switch to bet or raise or call depending on what is happening at the moment in the game. See, for example, for me, that changed to bet. Fold got changed here. I have check and I have all in, right? For the moment, I'm gonna just bet 20 or something, and just to have it moving. Anyways, see, you can either call any, check or fold. You can click these buttons before your turn comes, and they will, for example, light up red. See? You can uncheck it. This is the action that will be taken in the next time your turn comes. But if you unclick it the moment right before your turn comes, in that case, it will not take effect. I'm just going to do a little check here. I don't care about the winnings, honestly, right now. I'm just interested in showing you guys how to do this. Oh, I actually won this because I'm guessing that the other player hold it. I did not notice. We're gonna continue. Okay, so as the tutorial itself actually explained previously, we have the join game button, the rebuy button. If you click on the rebuy button, right now it is not possible because it's the shuffle countdown. You have to do this right before the shuffle countdown or as the showdown ends. Like in between those two, it's the free period where you can rebuy in before the seats have been taken and the game itself starts. So you have the rebuy in, you have the join game. If like I've already set down, so it says that my game session is already active, but I showed you guys how that looks. You have the, if we click sit one out, you can sit one out and it will be active. You'll have like a little thingy here that will show up. I'm gonna fold in advance and show you guys what the sit out button does. See, I clicked sit out and it will take in effect after the showdown of this round has ended. The little door kind of exit signy thingy is actually the sit one out pause button. And it signals to everybody that you're sitting this one out, and I believe that it will also type it in after the showdown is over. Then you can muck your cards with this button, as I mentioned before, and then you have, if you click here, is the Jiffy search box, which is, or the Giphy search box, I don't know how it is properly pronounced, honestly. I don't want to get into all of that. A lot of people just say it differently. Um, but you can either use this or this part right here just to, you know, type it in the GIF you're needing and just send it out, right? Then we have the showdown review. When you click the showdown review, it just shows the last showdown that happened. See, this is where I won with the one pair, the $70. And then you have the option over here, the little heart, to tip your dealer. You can tip your dealer anywhere from a $1 to the maximum amount of money you have. And you will have to type in a valid number. And for the time being, let's just give the dealer, just show you guys how it goes. See, it automatically, like over here, you have, this is your balance, and this is the minimum and the maximum that you can do. You can actually do a maximum of 100, my bad, not all of what you have. $1 to 100 maximum, and then you have the balance of your, this is your balance that you currently have. Not your entire balance like play money, but your not your entire player money, you know, play money balance. This is your current pot balance that you entered in on the table with. So basically said, let's give a 10 to the dealer. You type in 10, you click submit, and see, it shows here that you have tipped, and you get like an automatic thank you gift from the dealer. See, the dealer also is able to see that you have tipped her. She gets a notification and then reacts to it. I have a little locked piece of icon here, and it says sitting out. Now, the automatic is like 5 minutes if you click it, and then the if you want to like shorten that down, you just have to click the button again, and see, that ends. And this is all the time. See, over here up there, it says all the time that you have left to rejoin in, which is a very nice way of like keeping you in track of what are you doing and how you're doing. You have like a 5-minute break, but keep in mind though that if you're sitting one out, I believe that you have like a $5 fee to do that. I'm not sure if that was the case. I know that was previously that 5 or like $10. I believe it was 5, but with a newer update, I believe that may have been removed. But since we're not sitting one out already, we're back in the game automatically. See, I joined, the little exit button is not here. Also, the dealer is changing, and we're basically having, you know, yeah, to mention that as well. Every 30 minutes, the dealer changes on this game. So there's different sessions with the dealers. You have one session every 30 minutes with different types of dealers. You have the table itself here. So this, basically what you're seeing here, the dealer do is actually she's scanning her little badge, so it registers that the table is active, that the table is ready to be used. And then all the cards, see, she will register one card right now. That starts the match, right? And it gives her about 15 seconds to shuffle the cards, which she will do. After she shuffles them, she puts them in that holder container thingy. And as she pulls the cards out, see, it has, the shuffle time has ended, the cards are in there, she puts them back there, and see, this little plaque here is the little sort of scanner thingy that scans your card and puts it on your screen right on the left corner bottom corner, sorry. So these first two cards are your cards, like the ones you would hold in your hand, and then the rest of the 5 cards are the cards that show up on the table. We have a blind raise, let's call it. Why not? Let's do this one. This is gonna be like the last match we play, and then we are just gonna go over some other things as well, see what's happening over there. And I think that would be it for us today after we've covered everything. I think that we've had a little bit of a more informative and very productive sort of way of doing the stream today, which I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I did. I feel happy to be able to provide this information for you guys, to inform you on how things work and just make it easier for you guys to sort of, you know, work with it. Okay. Anybody raised anything? No, we're just checking over here. Let's just check.
Now, river. It's four of clubs, so the pair of eights with ace, queen,
What's
and
happening?
four.
Yeah, we
Makes
have
a
nothing
flop.
here. There's a high possibility that we're gonna lose this. We do have high cards though, but let's see. Maybe we win into some high card. I hope it's just a check and then showdown, because I don't want to spend. Ah, that's a $40 bet. You know what? Let's just do it anyways. We're not focusing on playing that much today, so let's just do a little reckless playing, because why not?
Showdown.
It's a showdown. I know I didn't win anything. See, they had two pair actually, the four and the eights. Okay.
You are the winner with your
Well,
choice
congrats
score.
to them.
Enjoy it.
We have $30 left, so let's tip the dealer at
Thank you for
20
playing.
out of those, and then have go into the three little dots here. If you click on those, I just missed on explaining that for you guys. When you click that, you have the table insights, the game insights, the messages, the bet history, the hand history. This is like a little, see, as it says, Live Poker Studio. This is the live mode that you have, where you can go into the settings, you give feedback, you can see the rules, the transactions that you have made, your hands history, how much bets you've made, and the rest of the players, as well as the game and table insights and messages. But we are actually going to just exit the game, and this is the screen you will get after exiting. If you've been in full screen mode, you just have to exit the full screen so that you can, you know, come back on the screen here. Gonna go out entirely. What I wanted to take a look at today with you guys is the blog, because we have recently actually had the chance to have an interview with one of the more prominent female players in poker. This is more this was actually more of like a 8th of March kind of special, which unfortunately we were not able to have a stream during 8th of March because of some of the updates that we were doing, so we were not able to have a stream. If you guys want to read further about this, so it's actually a very dear person that we actually did the interview with. She is from Macedonia, which is a small country in the Balkans, if you guys have not heard about. She's a very prominent Macedonian player that plays poker, and in honor of the International Women's Day, we had an interview with her so she can tell us more about her journey with the game and how she professionally started to play on this game. So some of the questions that we went through with her were just like for her to explain to us how her journey became with becoming a poker player, you know, how she started with all of that, what inspired her to take it as a career path, not as something, you know, not as just as many people view it as just a gambling thing, which this can also be like a very prominent career. And then we asked her about some of the bigger challenges that she had to face while going through this. I'm actually gonna zoom in a little bit for you guys. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can read it better right now. I know it's a lot of text right now on the screen, but it's basically, yeah, we asked her that. She told us a lot of lovely things. She just like went all out. She started off with how her journey began from her childhood. As you can read, that it all really started off as a neighborhood game among friends. And then as she learned more and more of the game and learned how the business part of the game actually works, she realized that she enjoyed that quite a lot, and that she wanted to actually take this as a career path, which she did, and her skills developed further and paid off entirely, because now she's a very known player among the more professional players of poker. So naturally, we had to ask her how she felt about being in a space which is more sort of male-dominated, space where mainly the male population of the world tends to play poker rather than the female population, and the rest of the people that are on this world. Because I would not like to misgender anybody and then get in any trouble. I am sorry if I did offend anybody. It was not my intention entirely. So continuing on, we asked her about some of the challenges she had to face and what her experiences were like in this you know, male dominated space. And she did explain to us that she did face some kind of, you know, discrimination and prejudice, not just in like the business itself, but in her personal life as well. Because, you know, when you tell somebody that you play poker, it can be a little bit like, as a professional poker player, it can be something that people not really understand. Because a lot of the times, like, I would say that like gambling games have been frowned upon and looked as a taboo kind of thing, when in actuality is, yeah, it's a game of luck, of course, but a lot of things are a game of luck. Life itself can also be sometimes a game of luck. So let's I don't see why there's a reason to, you know, judge somebody based on what they work or do in life. And I don't like, if as you can see, the girl has a lot of talent for it, I don't see why we should be judging her. So moving on from that, here's a picture of her winning a trophy on it. And then we asked her a couple of other new questions. And what I would like to sort of, you know, in her said words, I would like to read that to you guys, just to inform you on how it goes. The best thing that came, like, the best thing, let's say the best advice that came out of the interview itself is that I wouldn't actually say that this is just for females in poker, because one of the questions that we did ask her is what advice she could give other women who are interested in pursuing the career in poker. I believe that this shouldn't be just for, this was just because the occasion was like that, but let's say that the advice she gave us, where she says that we should pursue our passions without hesitation, I believe that's sort of like a general advice that you can actually give to anybody, and that everybody should follow, I think. Because if you do pursue your passions, I believe that you can achieve a lot, because there's a certain difference, there's certain beauty in pursuing your passions and how you sort of invest yourselves in all of that. Well, I believe that's it for today. We've covered a lot of stuff, which I am pretty glad we did. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. And I hope you guys can join us more on St. Patrick's Day. This Friday, actually. We're going to have a stream from 3 p.m. CET. It should automatically change on your time zone on Twitch and YouTube, as there will be scheduled streams. So make sure to check that out. We're gonna have St. Patrick's themed sort of stream, so make sure to check that out and join me if you would like to play a couple of rounds with me, and let's celebrate St. Patrick's Day in a true Irish manner, of sort of it's gonna be a Friday, so I'm sure everybody will be done with the week. Everybody would like to chill out, so let's just all get a drink, sit down, have a couple of rounds of poker, and, you know, just have ourselves some fun. But we'll see. Anybody who's watching this and is interested, on Friday I will be more than happy to have some viewer games where you guys would join me to play, and we would have more fun and just, you know, have ourselves a St. Patrick's Day, and like, happy St. Patrick's Day to anybody who celebrates it, of course. That's it from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If there's anything you guys want to know more, want to see more, do let me know. I will make sure to do that as soon as possible in the upcoming streams. We are planning each stream to be a little more special for you guys around the clock. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys again, and make sure to leave a like, subscribe, share this stream with your friends and your family if they're interested, of course. And make sure to follow our social medias. Everything is available on our pages. Either if you're watching this on YouTube, you can see it on our YouTube channel. If you go to our channel, you can see it on the banner itself, and then there's also little buttons that you can use to check out our social media and follow us there. Keep to just stay on top of everything that's happening with the game, as well as you can see our website that will bring you to our registration point if you're interested to play, or if you would like to if you're watching this on Twitch, you can go in our about info and see all of the little nicks and knacks where you can see our social media, use it, and then go about your day. Thank you guys again. Have a good rest of the day and a good rest of the week. I will see you guys on Friday. I hope you enjoyed this. Bye.